Hello everyone, my name is Simadytha and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be playing a sort of older game that came out, I would say a couple years ago. I remember seeing it big, like on the Yogscast, and Nerdcubed also played this. So we're going to give it a shot today. It's called Reigns. So let's get started. It kind of explains itself as we go along. So let's just see. Loading times. Okay, so we are George. So our first objective is to govern for at least 5 years. So we're going to get started, and it's just, you click left or right on what you want. So am I the young king? I'm going to say yes. Are you drag? No, there you go. It's like teaching us tutorials. So you're the one who usurp to my throne and send me to this dungeon to rot for eternity. I'm going to say yes. So it's basically going through these cards and picking the best thing. I'm just going to say who. It's teaching us how to play the game, this guy. So the message says a village in the south is encouraging polygamy. So we can send the church or send the army. So up at the top, you can see which of the 4 things it is going to affect, but you do not get to see how it is going to affect it. You have to kind of guess. So I'm going to guess if we send the church, it's going to make the church happier because we're dealing with it through the church. But if we send the army, they might be a little upset because we're using their forces. So I'm going to send the church, and it did. So you can lose this game through either getting too high, getting the maximum of one of these, or getting to the absolute lowest point of one of these. So it's very hard, and you do have to balance between. So we're going to build we should build a dam, is what he's asking us. So it's either going to cost money and the people are going to be happy, or the people are going to be pissed off. So I'm going to build it, and hopefully we'll be able to get our money back up. So this dam is limiting the Vikings' access to water. We're going to say yes, we proceed with that. The wolves are eating our children. Can we hunt them? I'm going to say they're bluffing. So we're going to take gold from this guy. We should sanitize the whole swamp, is what Sir Cedric is asking. Sure. Why not? So we did complete the young, so we governed for at least 5 years. And now we don't really have another objective, so soldier wages are too low. Pay them properly and on time. Okay. I'm going to attack just to bring the military down a little bit. Everything's getting a little bit high. I'm going to say you are dead. So that kind of took everything down here down a little bit, and our money stayed the same. So we're pretty equal right now. So an explosion in the mine has killed at least 100 people. Should we continue to dig? So I'm going to say, if we say yes, the people are going to go down, but money's going to go up. And no is just a small amount to money, so. Call for a ceasefire. I'm going to say yes. And our money went up and our people went up. If you were an animal, what would it be? A lion? I'm going to say yes just to get military up. So the whole purpose of this game is to balance these 4 things and try to last. Well, also, there's some later bits that we'll get to. I don't know if we'll get to them in this episode, but we'll definitely in a later episode if you guys would like that. Should we dismember Graham Loosetongue? He broke a trebuchet. We're going to call him to court. Playing tennis with a giant, and he won. So we either get to tell him to go away or that he has to pay the army. So I'm going to say pay the army. Oh gosh. And he set a lion loose in the streets. So we're going to just close our gates, make sure we survive. So the Tower of the Basilica is falling apart, and they want some of our money. But because we're low on money and the church is pretty happy, we're going to say no. Miners are refusing to dig. They want a raise. I'm going to say no. So now it's getting to a point where everything's pretty balanced, but pretty low. So just one big thing like this could take us down the whole way. Like to build a school. I'm gonna say no. We're gonna dig deeper in the mines. Army is overwhelmed. Oh, and this, we did die. Our people got the lowest that it could be. So the people are famished and unrest is spreading. So the castle is ransacked, your court disperses, and you're left with pigeons to roll over. So technically I didn't die, I just kind of faded out. But that is one of the many ways you can lose and get to move on to the next ruler. So that's something that's pretty cool about this, is the kingdom kind of remains the same, and you just move on to the next king. So this is the second king, and we do have some new objectives. So we can win a duel, recruit the doctor, and meet the devil. So we are going to continue. So am I the young king? Not again. Just kidding, I know we've been through this already. That's our curse. So he's basically saying that we just continue on until we can stop it, or it just continues on forever. So the devil, maybe we'll find him eventually. Organize a curfew. The streets of the capital are not safe at night. And we do start unlocking new people as we continue on. New events, some fun things that we will get into later. You should organize a curfew. Okay, should I organize a curfew? I'm going to say no. I don't like Puck. He's a whimpering liar. Sure. A good doctor just saved a life. Let him in. So we did recruit the doctor. That was pretty easy. And we unlocked some new cards called Dirty Science. Now, if I remember correctly, Dirty Science ones are pretty fun. They can either have really good benefits or instantly kill you. So it's pretty risky, but pretty cool. Focus on the life. I'm just going to say glad to have you. Let him sing his song. Okay. Okay. If you would like to read that, you can pause the video. It's not that long. I'm just going to say thank you. So a statue is weeping blood. Now, if this was real life, I would call hoax, but we're going to say sure. Just a raised church. A fine company of your drunken soldiers ransacked an abbey. I'm going to say... I don't even know. I just paused. I'm so sorry. So sire, your urine smells like... Oh. This one, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. That is ridiculous. You should avoid riding for a while. I'm going to say no. So our cattle are dying from an epidemic. I'm going to help the farmers contain it. The disease that our cattle are dying from. That was a lie, and you bought it with great... Oh. Yes. I don't know what that was alluding to, but okay. Your mines are not providing enough iron ore to make our weapons. I think there's going to be... I'm going to prevent pillaging, just to save some of our money. The people went down a lot, but the people were up pretty high, so hopefully nothing gets too low that we die after only 11 years. Are we allowed to kill if necessary? No. I'm not going to burn the stocks. They have killed the priest and the general. Close gates. I think we're gonna die here soon. Because, yep, there we go. So we died through the people again. It's hard. This is pretty hard to last very long. There's a lot of ways to die very quickly. But, it's pretty fun to see how it progresses forward. So this is Puck. I didn't even get to meet Puck because in our last game we just killed him off right away. So I met a strange lady with well versed in the ancient arts of plants and dreams. Yes, I would like to meet her. So we met the witch already. Done. Checked off our list. And we got white arcanum cards. Okay. So we're gonna go get this princess. I am here for the damsel. Okay. So we didn't kill... Now, we met Lady Belle last game, but she wasn't trapped in a castle. So it's a different way to meet the character. So we're going to say yes, she is our hero. Or we are her hero. Oh. So we paid for... okay, so I paid to make myself look good. I'm going to let the sorceress take care of the goblins. We are rich. I'm rich. So I just completed another task, the greedy. So I built a very big personal fortune. Who's in charge of the bird? Okay. So this is that. I guess that is the sorceress, and she's going to teach us a little bit about magic. So the Eastern Baronies are regrouping under the banner of a terrible warlord. Send the army. Yes. We could now. I think I screwed up there a little bit. We should have said no and let the people go down, because we might lose by getting them too high. We could arrange your wedding with the Princess of the North. I'm going to say no, just to bring the people down a little bit. And again, say no. Let them flood and drown to death, which is pretty terrible, but it'll help us balance out things a little bit more. The warlord of the East would like to meet you. He can crush our armies if he wants. We should welcome him like a king. I'm going to say yes. Okay, so he just threatened us. Oh. Okay. Don't leave me here with him. Okay. So I think I am, I'm so confused at what's going on right now. So I'm just going through this. It's a little strange. Huh. So I think I'm going through circles where we're just going to get to this point. So they just tried to invade us again. So that's fine. We should build a new tower. I'm going to say yes. Cereals are cheap. That was a very strange event. I've never had that one before. So it's definitely interesting. So I'm going to raise the price of bread slightly, so we don't upset the people too much, but we also gain a little bit of cash. Emissary of the Eastern Baronies. Sure, we'll cut off his head and send it back. Oh. Sure, we'll cut a deal. Let's play some Red Dwarf. Just show me. Okay. So I'm gonna continue. I won. That one's very luck-based, but I did do it. The great fire is destroying our castle. Okay. So we're gonna save my cash. No. Oh, okay. So I didn't realize that our army was very low. We were in power for 17 years. This is our third king. So I lead the last remnants of my army and die on the steps of the throne. Gerald the Greedy. And you can go back and look at your previous ones. So 15 years, 19 years. George was our longest. And we got the title The Young with him. James got The Wise. And Gerald got The Greedy. So now we are on to Harry. And so our three main goals as of right now, which will be for next episode, are going to be to win a duel, meet the devil, and lose myself in a dungeon. So I would like to thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Please like, favorite, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. And if you like it, make sure you give a thumbs up because it helps me out so much and lets me know what I should be focusing on. So thank you guys so much. I will see you later. Simadytha out. Peace, guys.